Always be ready to explain why you have hope in the Lord. The scripture today comes from 1 Peter 3:15, which says, "But in your hearts revere Christ as Lord. Always be prepared to give an answer to anyone who asks you the reason for the hope that you have. But do this with gentleness and respect." When I first read this, I thought about when people ask me why I have hope in the Lord, it normally takes me a second to contemplate an answer that suits the person I'm talking to. But whenever somebody asks me why I love my family, why I love my mom and my dad, why I love my pets, my friends, all that, I can always come up with it on instant, and I don't have to think about it any. And I should really start to translate that to my relationship with Christ. I mean, He loves us and we love Him, and He gave us this scripture, and this is our hope right here. And we shouldn't have to think anymore about why we have hope, because we have this right here. This is a holy Bible. That's why we have hope. We also have hope as He died on the cross for us. We should have hope in every day of our lives that He gave us that day. And thanks for those days, and thanks for everything He gives us. And we might not understand every one of His actions and His plans for us, but we should thank Him every day for what He does do for us, and He always tries to lead us back to Him if we've gone astray. When it comes to exercise, there will be people that ask you, well, why are you doing that? Why do you even have hope in yourself? Like me, sometimes people, why do you work out? You're skinny. Some other people, you're overweight. You're never going to be how you want to be. Why do you even have hope? It's the same reason we have hope in the Lord. We haven't seen Him in 2,000 years. Yet we have hope in Him because He loves us, and He gave us this to go by. Well, in ourselves, we can love ourselves, and we can have a goal to go by to get to where we want to be, and that is our hope. Our hope is on a day-to-day basis, and it changes frequently. But never give up hope, and never give up your trust in the Lord. Let's get to the workout. The workout today is a back and bicep workout. Now, we're going to be using a pull-up bar in some of the video, which you can either, there might be one at a park near you, or you can get one of these online. I bought it off eBay. It wasn't nearly as expensive as it was brand new. I can't really remember how much it was. If you don't have a pull-up bar, I'll be showing you some other things we can do to work our back, and then we're going to be using a dumbbell to work our biceps, which I'll also show you some modifications on that. The workout today is going to be 2 sets of standard pull-ups, as many as you can do, and then we're going to do wide for 2 sets, and then standard for 2 sets, as many as you can do, and then 8 sets of 8 bicep curls. Now the advanced, I would probably do maybe 5 sets of standard, 5 sets of wide, 5 sets of narrow, and then as many as curls as you can do for set, as many sets as you can do. Today we're going to be using, like I said, we're going to be using the dumbbell for the biceps, but I'll show you, if you don't have a pull-up bar, you don't have access to one. One thing you can do is bent over, well, not bent over rows exactly, but I call them lawn mowers. It's where you stand kind of like this, you grab a dumbbell, and you just bring it up, and I'll show you. I've got one here, and I'll show you. You want to keep your back straight. You can use this arm for support. You grab it, and you want to pull it back up to level with your body, and back down, and up, and down. You can do that for both sides. If you don't have that, if you have a band, I can show you this. It's the same principle. If you might want to double it up because you can use a lot of weight for this. Well, I don't think you guys can see that. I'm sorry. Here we go. Just, it's the same motion. Now, if you guys don't have any of that, one cheap way to go for now, and it's a good alternative, is a milk carton, and it's good for the biceps and for the lawnmowers. You can just get you save an old milk carton the next time you can and fill it with water. That'd be about 8 pounds. If you can maybe get a hold of sand, it weigh a little bit more. Whatever you can do. I mean, I know that everybody has limitations, but try and just modify the best you can so that you can get at least a decent workout. And you really don't need much weight when it comes to the bicep curls. I mean, even a 10 can do the job. But if you can, I would try and get a decent dumbbell. This is a 30, I think, so that's a little bit better. I mean, you can do it with the bands. Just want it as even as you can get it. So when it comes to the pull-ups, you want to keep as good as form as you can. Don't camp unless you have to, but if you have to get a few more reps in, I highly recommend it. But at the beginning, you don't want to do that unless that's how you've trained yourself. One thing you can do is, if you have a hard time doing pull-ups, put your foot on a stool or a chair without wheels on it and only do one leg and grab the pull-up bar, and then as you pull up, push with the leg only as much as you need. Don't do too much. You don't want to do with 2 legs, because if you let go of the bar or something like that, you can't hold on no more. You have one leg to fall back on. If your both legs are here, you're going to hurt yourself. So that's just some of the options you have. Another option you have for the bands is find somewhere to support it to, up high, like on the corner of a door or something like that. And if you have the bands up high, you can pull down on them. It's the same motion and same muscles as a pull-up. So like I said, just modify to whatever you can. If you've got a pull-up bar, that's great. If you don't, do what you can. Like I said, do the lawnmowers. If you just have dumbbells, you don't have a pull-up bar. So I just want you guys to do your best, and I'm going to be slowly bringing you more exercises that are just solely for no equipment, solely for some equipment, and solely for just the gym. So I hope to see you guys next time, and thanks for watching.